My name is Martin Zelonky. I'm 63 years old, been around for a little while. And I've always done woodworking from the time that I was 20 years old, 18 years old. I've always been involved in the building of things. I think that anybody who looks at my work would see Sam Maloof in my work. He had a natural view of how furniture should be fit together. His aesthetic was my aesthetic, essentially. And visiting him and spending time trying to replicate his rocking chair, which is probably his most famous piece, or his music stands, which are his most famous pieces, to me anyway. I mean, the guy did everything. A lot of it's olfactory. I mean, that's kind of the start for me. It's the smell of sawdust. What's amazing to me is that as you begin to work the wood and shape the wood and look into the wood, it acquires depth, and it acquires a third dimension. And you can literally look into the wood, or I look into the wood, and I can see this stuff kind of coming up out of the wood, and it's talking to me. That tree has a history, so I end up feeling that. And the spalted maple that the bench is made out of, you know what spalted means? Basically, spalt is rot, right? So the spalting is the rotting. So at some season, at some time, moisture got in there and the wood sort of oxidized at a certain point. Just one thin line within the wood sort of oxidized, so that that line that you saw on the bench, you know, that's from 70 years ago, 60 years ago that line was there, and it stayed in there and it's embedded in there. And it's my job to sort of bring out that line and to make it one of the features of the bench. And here we are, you know, 70 years later, after that rotting, wet summer that created that line. When I finished the bench, I was a nod, and it's like, Sam, you'd like this.